Librans, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with a little bonus reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will never ever give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Librans, this is a little bonus reading for what your guides want you to know. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. Just to let you know though, there are currently 6 planets currently in retrograde, okay? So that can mean we feel like we're moving 2 steps forward in life and 4 steps backwards. But there can be a positive aspect to this. It can allow us to really focus, take some time out to really contemplate our next move in life. Okay, now in particular for you, just to let you know, 1, 2, 3, okay, they want all 3 in the last position. In particular for you, your first house is going to be activated and your 7th house as well. So you're going to be influenced by that first house, which is all about your identity, finding your purpose, but also valuing your worth, okay? And that's in all relationships, making sure you get what you truly deserve in all situations. And also that 7th house is all about relationships. Now that could be business partnerships or relationships in love. It could be friendships at work or in your soul tribe. So they're the things that are going to be of influence to you as you move throughout the next 4 or 5 weeks, just so you're aware. This is all that your guides want you to be knowing at this time. So let's go and get the other cards for you. The details. Thank you so much for it, guys, great angels. We've got the Queen of Chalices. You're a very emotional person. You're very, very sensitive, and you have a lot of love and care and support to offer a lot of people, okay? We've also got the 10 of Swords. So a new start is available to you. We've got the Moon card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, great angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? We've got the Magician twice in your reading. Thank you so much. And one more. Okay. We've got the 5 of Pentacles and we've got the 10 of Cups. Okay. So the first card we got here for you is the one who persists. Perspective, defiant, persistent. So you're capable of going the distance. You're very, very strong. You have determination and perseverance like not many other people, okay? Once you commit yourself, you are in. And there's something here that you're trying to accomplish. You're actually going to achieve it. Okay, the Moon card indicates it's going to be a bit of a surprise, but it actually surfaces for you, okay? But the 5 of Pentacles, there may be some sort of alternative way that you get there, or it can mean that it's almost like if you have a worry about something, your worries will dissipate. Okay, if the 10 of Cups is your outcome, so basically there is you know, contentment, a lot of support around you, and you're going to get what you truly desire. But there may be a little bit of fear as well going on there, a little bit of anxiety, maybe about money. It could also be about health. You may be worried about that, but know that I feel like you're getting back to best if you've been going through some difficulty. I mean, with the 10 of Swords there, some of you may have had some sort of procedure, or may have gone through, or maybe perhaps there's been a delayed procedure here and you will be going through a procedure. Know that you will recover. Allow yourself the time to heal, okay? But this card of defiance, there's something here, you're really focusing on something. Now, this could be a partnership because we've got two queens here. It could be you and a sibling, it could be you and a friend, you and a partnership. It doesn't have to be about gender, male or female. This is not a gender specific reading, but there's definitely an energy here, and I will pull a card on this just to make sure, because I mean, the Queen of Swords is your energy, Libra. So this is about you having clarity of sight, having a strategy, having a plan, setting an intention, and aligning yourself with that, understanding what you need to do in order to get to where you want to go. Okay, but because you're persisting on something and you're very, very talented at what you do, having the Magician twice tells me about your power, your abilities, your skills, and you know that you are very, very creative, and you're capable of seeing something through to the very end and accomplishing it in the way that you'd hoped for. And persistence, you're in the power of persistence right now, because this is your protagonist energy. Right now, you've got your eye on something and you're not giving up until you get there, is what I'm getting with this reading. Because it's clarified by the Magician, which is intense focus. This is a very potent message of your creator as a magician, okay? You're very powerful at manifesting. You have very competent abilities in that area where you can forge whatever it is in your mind, you can forge it into reality, and you can connect to the four elements. Okay, so being a sign, you know, Libra, of balance, and you know, you are connecting to that level of balance where you've got fire, water, earth, air, all in alignment right now. So you've got passion, you've got inspiration, you've got emotion, you've got sensitivity, you've got a plan with that grounded energy of earth, you've got the materials or the resources to do so, and also the air, which is all about powerful ideas and creativity and using your voice. Okay, especially since you've got the Queen of Swords, this is about your voice, sort of making yourself heard, making yourself clear, having set an intention and manifesting it. The Magician card is about being very shrewd, taking the initiative to really focus on something that is needs your precision, for example. So right now, I feel like you're trying not to be distracted by anything or taken off course, and there's something that you're trying to see through to the end. I mean, you've got the one who frees. Okay, so you're actually going to the one who frees, the one who waits, and the one who rises. So I feel something you have been waiting for, the wait is over, and you will be elevating in some area of your life, or you'll be accomplishing the thing that you've had your eye on, the goal. You're going to get there. Now, the Queen of Chalices indicates you're someone who's very, very sensitive, and you have a lot of empathy. You understand what you need to do, and you are not afraid to do it. Okay, this is also a card of, you know, understanding. So you're someone who's a really good friend, actually, Libra. You're a really good friend to people. People come towards you with any of their problems because they feel like you give really good advice. You actually help people focus as well on what needs to be done. There's an element of you being really like realistic about what needs to be done, but also you have compassion and a way with words so you can help people. So this may be something that you use in your day-to-day skills, your craft, or it may be just stuff that you are naturally gifted at that you use to help friends, the people you care about. The Queen of Chalices is an interesting card because it also reminds you that you are building healthcare routines and healthy boundaries, because this is a card of self-care. Okay, sometimes the Queen of Cups is someone who is very sensitive and very caring, gives a lot of support to everybody, nurtures and heals people, but needs to find some time for herself or himself, male or female, as I said, not a gender specific reading. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is about you taking time out to build healthier boundaries. Okay, you may have been focused on that a lot recently. You may have found yourself in a routine of trying to get close to meditation or yoga, maybe healthier eating habits, exercise routines, especially since we've got that Virgo influence. We're currently still in Virgo season, and when I do readings during Virgo season, they tend to be like unpicked and analyzed to the very core. So sometimes they're a very different reading than I usually give, because Virgo season has an intense impact on my energy and my ability to read. The same with as I move into October as well. But the Queen of Swords, this is you showing up very strongly in the powerful position there, the protagonist position. You have clear sight. you're building up, or you have a plan already, and you're taking action on it. You're being really honest with yourself, okay? That sometimes you need to protect your energy. Sometimes you need to get self-care routines and take a pause. I see you doing something new here and feeling really uncertain with it and worrying whether it's going to work out in the way that you hoped. Remember, and this came up briefly in the Scorpio reading, remember you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. So you're going to be awesome. You're actually going to be very successful. You're going to get what you want. I know you got 2 10s here, so some sort of new start. You're manifesting everything you need. And these 2 cards indicate, and I'm going to have to pull a card, either this is your energy and you're embodying your emotions, your feelings, your hunches, your intuition, and your logical thinking mind, and building a strategy. The 2 together are a very powerful resource for you to get ahead. Okay, because you're very intelligent, but you also have a lot of intuition. So and very talented. It's almost like this is a triple threat right here. You know, you're really good at what you do. So you will be forging your way ahead, and there will be no blockages for you. You're going to step into success, or success looks differently for everyone. So you're going to accomplish whatever it is you intend to, because you've got all the resources that you need. Now I'm just going to pull a card on that just to see if it's 2 people, because some of you may be partnering up because that 7th house is activated. 7th house of partnerships, relationships. So some of you may decide to go into business with a friend or a sibling, or some of you may decide to partner up with a company that you have always wanted to work for example. Some of you may decide to go traveling with a friend, because I get this energy of togetherness in your reading. Can you please clarify this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups? Balance. Okay, so they're indicating here that this is more about you embodying the 2 energies, that you are sort of leading with your heart sometimes, and then sometimes being logical and leading with your head, and you're finding that balance. So that's really perfect for Libra. You're all about the scales, the balance there. But the universe is actually going to bring you a little surprise, a wonderful surprise gift. When you get the 6 of Pentacles, it means that Spirit is favoring you at this time, is what they're giving me. I'm hearing this. Spirit is favoring you at this time and is paying you extra attention to bring you a tangible gift from Spirit. Okay, so if you've been beginning to doubt, they're reminding you that you will have all the resources you need. So this could be a financial reward. It could be a gift from somebody. They're actually showing me a bunch of flowers right now. So maybe someone gifts you a bunch of flowers. That's not the resource from Spirit. That's an indicator that there is going to be some sort of reward for you over the next 4 to 5 weeks, that the universe is favoring you. So it could be that you've just bought a bunch of flowers for somebody, or someone gives you a bunch of flowers, or perhaps you go to work and there's a bunch of flowers on the desk or something like that. So please take it as it resonates. It may not resonate for everyone, but it's a signifier. Whenever you get flowers, especially when it's connected to the Lenormand deck, that actually means gift as well. Wow. I just thought about that. I was just like, yeah, in the Lenormand deck, that means gift as well. So yeah, the bouquet always means gift. But I feel the universe wants you to realize that you're a gift. And because of your generosity of spirit, of helping people, you're going to have a favor returned by the universe, like a boomerang. It's like a boomerang you're being given back to. There's good karma coming back to you in this month, okay? Your guides want you to be aware of that. Now, we've also got the one who questions, curiosity, destiny, search. So you may have felt like you needed answers recently, and you've come up against a bit of a brick wall, especially since you've been really patient with the Temperance card, and you're like, you know what, you're trying to mix things up, you're trying to do things differently, and you are actually very, very patient. But because things have been in delay, or you felt, because the Magician card could be like scattered energy in this position, you may have felt like you have unfulfilled potential in some area of your life, and you're like, you know what, I deserve better actually, because I have been putting the work in. So I feel the universe is seeing and hearing this and agrees with you, and is actually bringing you reward, okay? But you may have been questioning your destiny, your soul path, and wondering if you're on the right path, okay? I feel like there's something new approaching for you, okay? Your search, whatever it is, because I feel like you're searching for new energy, maybe excitement, more passion, just something different, because you don't want to be caught in that routine, that cycle of life. And With the Temperance card here, it indicates you're mixing things up. Okay, it can mean that you are harmonizing, but also you may, how can I find, it's like this, you're tempering. You know, it's like you're putting all the ingredients together, blending all the ingredients together to make something really special. So I feel like all the parts of your plan, the components of your plan will be coming together and will create what you are trying to achieve. Okay, this is a card of this is also a card of healing, okay, they're giving me. So some of you may have gone through some sort of procedure, or you may have been unwell, because we've got a Five of Pentacles there, which is, you know, worry about health or just feeling a little bit isolated. They're indicating you will find your way, you will find that balance, and there is healing here. There is recovery is what they're giving. They're saying don't rush it, don't rush recovery. Take your time, have patience. The Ten of Swords in this position, it's like I got it in the reverse. It indicates a new start. After something is not working, you may have felt like something has come to an end in your life, or you've come to a point of epiphany where you're like, you know what, this just doesn't work for me anymore. Whether it's a friendship, a situation, a love relationship, you're responding differently, and you're like, you know what, this is just too much. It's too challenging. It doesn't work for me. I'm letting it go now. You know, I'm saying goodbye. It can be a graceful ending. It doesn't always have to be a painful ending, but it's a point of epiphany that something needs to change. And I feel like you're clearing space for something new. So some of you may have been trying to manifest a new job or manifest a new relationship. And I feel whatever it is, you're clearing out the old and you're welcoming in the new. There is a new opportunity headed in for you. The Ten of Swords can also indicate that you've been really like burning the candle at both ends. And, you know, there's been a lot of difficulty. You may have felt a little bit at times empty, because sometimes when we're trying to really focus and create something, we have lulls where we feel we're questioning ourselves. What am I working for? You know, does this feel rewarding? I feel really empty. I feel like I've given everything I've got to give on this project or this relationship or this friendship, and I just feel like I've given everything and I've got nothing else to give, and still it's not moving forward. But with the Queen of Chalices, it's a reminder to get self-care. Take some time out, take a pause in order to rejuvenate your energy. When we take a pause, that's when we start to question, okay? It's important to take a pause. 6 planets in retrograde, it gives us all the time we need to just reevaluate our circumstances before we move forward, and then have the energy to sort of really get back in the mix. So Ten of Swords doesn't always mean you're having a new start, like in life, as in like a new relationship or a new job, or, you know, or relocating perhaps. It can mean that you're just responding differently. You're not allowing a challenge to sort of get you down, and you're just fighting fit and getting back in the mix and saying, you know what, I'm ready to take it on again because I took a pause. So they really want you to be aware of that. The Magician in this position indicates sometimes you doubt your skills, my beautiful Librans, and your guides want you to be aware that actually you're really, you know, you're a very powerful manifester. You're actually a very powerful, you know, you are a very powerful creator, both in terms of creativity, but also the power of your mind. And sometimes they're indicating that you doubt your skills, but also sometimes, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, you lose focus, especially if things feel like they're becoming stagnant or they don't happen in the time frame that you're hoping for. Because the Temperance card can, in this position, represent a little bit of impatience when things are just not going the way you want. Okay, now we all have that, of course. It's important to realize that things show up in the time frame that we are meant to have it, and sometimes we're tested to see when it doesn't show up for us how we feel. And if we start to feel antsy, or you know, it should have shown up by now, that's the universe realizing that you've attached a certain energy to an outcome, and it's like you're not ready for it. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Now, the Magician card, my guides are really highlighting a shooting star. So they're indicating either you will see a shooting star over the next 4 to 5 weeks, whether it's like on a drawing, or you're drawing one right now as you're listening to this reading, or after this reading you see a video that's got shooting stars in it, or a song that has a, you know, some sort of relevance to a shooting star. Watch out for that, because shooting stars tend to mean make a wish. it is coming true. You're manifesting something, okay? Don't doubt it. Don't doubt your energy. Also, don't allow anything to distract you from your course because you're so focused. Look at this, so focused. With the Magician card as well, you're so focused on something and you're persistent on something. Don't allow the fact that sometimes we have to let go of things that are not meant for us. Sometimes we feel that things are only coming slowly towards us. Don't let those situations or those thoughts derail you. If it's not showing up in the time frame you're hoping for, don't think that it's not coming. It is coming. Remember, when we manifest and we're in that state of magician mode, it's like ordering from the universe. So we sort of say, hey, I would love this to come towards me. I'm working really hard for it, but I would love for it to come true for me. Thank you so much, universe. I'm so grateful. And then the order goes off to the universe. Now the order is being prepared by the universe and you're believing. A month later, you're like, it hasn't shown up. You know what? It's probably not gonna come. You start to doubt and then you're like, oh, well, you know what? It's not coming. So I need to refocus. I'll find something else. I'm going to find another way. And the universe is like, but I was getting your order ready. And now you're saying don't believe it's coming, or you don't want you're changing direction. Oh, well, now we got to send it back. So just remember to have faith. Know that it's showing up for you. Whatever it is you're focusing on, it is showing up for you. And you're a very powerful manifestor. You have a very powerful mind, my beautiful Librans. Your guides want you to look at all the times in your life that you thought about somebody and they messaged, or they called, or you bumped into them, or you thought about something and it showed up for you. That is an indication from spirit that you have a skill, okay? And it's not to be dismissed. We've got the one who frees, okay? So there's something here that's not working for you, or that has scattered your energy a little bit. Now this could be a diet, it could be an exercise routine, or not getting enough exercise. It could be a friendship or a partnership that's not working for you. Something isn't working, okay? And you're having the courage to let it go. As you can see, this figure is like releasing the handcuffs into the sea. Liberation, unrestrained freedom. So definitely freeing yourself up in the next 4 to 5 weeks. Something emotionally, because all the water is like, crashing waves represent tumultuous emotions. Something that perhaps has made you feel very sorrowful is being released. And we've also got the one who waits. We've got the one who waits. Patience, waiting, determination. So you're not giving up on something. It is shown through all of your reading. You are determined to accomplish this thing. I mean, even if you're retired, you're determined to find what next to put your energy to. It's almost like a new phase of life. Some of you may even be restarting life in a different form, like you are either working from home, or you are deciding to meet the next stage of life and retire. So I feel like you are doing something new. You're starting something from the very beginning. You're clearing space for some sort of new path, and you've waited for this transformation for a while. That butterfly represents as a good transformation, and you are becoming, okay? And we've also got the one who rises up. Empower, uplift, elevate. So success is meeting you halfway. You are a very powerful creator, very talented at what you do. And they're really showing the crown chakra there, all the pearls of wisdom on the crown chakra. You have a knowingness. Okay, you're very intelligent, but also you've got that wonderful heart of yours as well. You deserve a lot of good things, a lot of blessings in life, because you work hard for them as well. And you have a lot of integrity. So again, as you can see, my guides are pointing at that phoenix rising from the ashes. So you may have gone through a very difficult period. That Ten of Swords represents hardship, but you're overcoming that hardship because of the position it is in the spread. So it indicates that you are rising up. You're not letting an obstacle or a difficulty or a setback get in your way. Okay, you are overcoming those things, and you are using your knowledge to put yourself in a really good position. We've got the Courage card, so strength. Strength comes from within. Something you've been struggling with, you're overcoming that obstacle, okay? And you didn't need to resort to anything more than belief in yourself. They want you to be aware of that. Belief in yourself is so important. Okay, the Strength card is also about self-control, self-discipline, composure. So I feel like you're remaining on track with something, whether it is you want to save money, to buy a big purchase, or whether it is you want to create a job opportunity, setting up your own business, becoming independent, because that Queen of Swords is all about independence. Whether you're setting up a partnership, that's your call. There's definitely an energy here of rising up. And this is also a card of motivation to move forward, composure. They're showing me with this Strength card how kind you are. You're such a beautiful, kind spirit, and you have a lot of morals, okay? And because of your generosity of spirit, they keep giving me that you're going to be rewarded. Now, some of you may have been struggling with your health, or you may have had like a reoccurring health issue, or, you know, even if it's a cold or something like that, you may have felt like, oh, you just can't catch a break. Well, as you move out of Virgo season into your own season, my beautiful Librans, you start to overcome that. Okay, things start to get easier on you, but make sure you take some time to rest. The body is indicating that, you know, take some time out, because there is a new beginning here for you. There's a new path opening up for you. So make sure you you don't always have to be expelling energy out. You can conserve. Okay. We got the Moon card, so very emotional time. Spiritually, you may feel a little bit more sensitive than usual. Emotionally as well. This is an energy that you're very intuitive. And whenever we get this card, it can raise fears about our path, especially if we're embarking on something new. The Moon card is to remind us that fear is an illusion. Okay. Also, there's this energy between the wolf and the dog. The wolf and the dog represents domesticity, the wolf represents, you know, independence. So there may be a push and pull in your life where you're feeling that perhaps you've been a bit too much of a homebody for a while, and you need to get out there and mingle a little bit more with new people, or, you know, new situations or hobbies and things like that. Inject a little bit more passion and fun in your life. Or it can also be, if you've been going out a lot, being really independent, it's about, you know, opening yourself up, confiding in people, for example, or maybe taking some time out at home to recharge your batteries. It's about finding that balance, that midway point. Also, the Moon is indicating here right now with the energy that there is a wonderful opportunity that you're not even aware of that is headed your way, okay? And it's something you've been manifesting, but you feel it's not coming. But it's showing up for you. It's going to be a surprise. And it may make you feel oversensitive or over-emotional, to know that the universe has your back. Now, also, with the Moon card and the Five of Pentacles, it's an indication to trust the process, is what they're showing me. Trust the process with this Moon card and this. They just show me trust the process. Let me just see if I can connect to that a little bit more. There's obscured knowledge is what they're showing me. Obscured knowledge. There's something that you need that is coming in for you, but use your instinct, use your intuition. Things that you there are things that you cannot know at this time, but will be subtly illuminated towards the end of September. Okay, not sure what that's about, but that's the message that they're giving me. The Five of Pentacles is to see an alternative way of, so it's like finding an alternative source. So Five of Pentacles can be about worry about money, for example, but it's about finding solace or finding sanctuary, finding an answer to a problem. It's also the same if you've been struggling with your health recently. It's about finding an answer or finding a solution to the problem and things being resolved. Also, the Five of Pentacles is really interesting. The Five of Pentacles can be a card of all is not as it seems. It's time to look again. That's the second message I've got with this card. That's so weird. And I never ever get that message with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to pull a quick card on that. See if I can get a little bit deeper. Can you please clarify the Five of Pentacles? All is not what it seems. Oh, we got the Devil card. I'm only taking the upright in this deck, just so you're aware. All is not what it seems. Take a second look. So, I mean, this could be, for example, if you're making a large purchase, do your due diligence. Make sure you check everything, because all may not be what it seems. Same with if you are entering a relationship at this time, or a partnership at this time, all may not be what it seems. I'm going to pull another card on that Devil. Okay, now they're giving the same energy really, because the Five of Pentacles is like to lose out on something, or to have a change of perspective, to refocus because something isn't working. And then the Ten of Cups, something better comes along, okay? Something more fulfilling, something rewarding. The Five of Cups is like to grieve a loss, or to feel unfulfilled in some way, or... And then we got an Ace of Cups, something better comes along. So this could be that something that is actually negative for you, whilst you may be grieving it, or you know you have to let go of it, it's actually better for you to let it go and receive. You're about to receive something better from the universe. This is a gift from the universe. And I keep getting this energy that the universe is going to gift you with something that you've been wanting for a long time, but there's something negative here, something that's trying to derail you, or something that's blocking your path. Because the Devil card, it's not an evil card, it's a blockage. So see, the Devil there is like halt. Okay, it means there's something that you feel helpless to change, or you cannot get past at this time, and it's causing you upset, it's causing you grief, it's causing you sadness. Now, these two cards together, don't shoot the messenger, my beautiful Librans, these two cards together can sometimes mean we are bonded to pain. Sometimes we feel that we wallow in sadness because we cannot get over something. And we don't want to, but we are just find ourselves in a negative period where nothing is ever good enough, or we feel really tense and sort of snappy at people, and just something's not working, you know. So it can mean that there's something negative here that you have to I keep getting this energy that there's something here that's negative in your life that you need to let go of, okay? Because if you see this figure, that is focused on those three cups, the things that are not working, or things. So if your focus is on the things that are not working, you're going to remain stuck. But if you have faith and just turn around, the universe is actually going to deliver something that you're not seeing right now that is going to bring a lot of success and happiness. So I feel perhaps it's about not focusing on the things that are not working, because the universe is about to deliver a real gift that's going to make you feel really emotional, because this is all the emotions overflowing. So when you get the Ace of Cups, this is a card to remind you that all will be well, that there is an opportunity coming on in that you will love, or that you've been trying to manifest, that connects to your heart space. I mean, if you've been looking for love, it can also mean that you're about to meet love, but you need to let go of anything from the past that has been holding you back from embracing new love. So for example, if you had a very toxic experience with a relationship in the past that you're grieving, it's about releasing the grief, but also releasing the feelings that went with that relationship that made you think that perhaps you were not good enough, or that you would never meet another person, or that that was your soulmate. It doesn't matter how they treated you, you know, you wanted to be with that person. You got to let go of all those things. Let go of the trust issues, the codependency, all of those things, to embrace healthy new love. So basically, I'm getting the same energy. Release the thing that you feel is not good for you. That's what this Virgo season does. It really makes us focus on the thing that's not good for us and cut it out. Okay, so that we can be the better version of ourselves, the healthier version of ourselves. The Five of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups indicates you're going to find an alternative way to make yourself happy, to embrace all that is meant for you. The Ten of Cups indicates, success, support from the universe, total love and contentment. It means you're going to get your desired goal. Ten of Cups is also harmony, being in a cycle of joy and fulfillment, serenity, and things coming to a successful conclusion. So I feel like a time of peace is coming for you after a period of worry or uncertainty. I feel like, for example, if you've been worried about money, you may find an alternative source of finances. You may set up a second stream of income, or you may decide to partner up in business with somebody. Some of you may actually decide to go and get a new job or have a new focus to get more money, and you're going to actually enjoy more time with your family and get more money coming on in. I'm going to pull 3 cards to see. I'm only picking the uprights in this deck. 3 cards to see what else is coming towards you. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What are they meant to be aware of? What are they meant to see? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? We got the Moon card, so uncertainty, finding a way through difficulties. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, more money coming on in, and the Queen of Wands, 2 queens again. So there's this energy of duality. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but you've got every queen in the deck. You've got the cups, you've got the swords, you've got the pentacles, and you've got the wands. So this is about you sort of in an uncertainty or an uncertain period, finding all the resources that you need, injecting a lot more passion into the mix, having a little bit more fun, being magnetic. You are a magnet to attract whatever it is you desire and need. The Queen of Pentacles, multiplying your finances, thinking about your home life. Your plan is working. Okay, your commitment to your goals and dreams, they pay off. Also, if you're looking for love, I definitely see a partnership coming on in here for you. Queen of Wands indicates very attractive energy where you are really having a bit of a glow up and people are really, you know, you're turning heads and people start to get really passionate about you. And the Queen of Pentacles, if you want to settle down, there's a relationship coming on in that where you could settle down. The Queen of Pentacles is more about your focus on money, but I feel right now, I'm going to just pull a clarity card just to see, because intuitively I feel like you're using all your resources to move towards a goal. But I'm going to pull one more card about these 2 queens. Can you please clarify the 2 queens? 2 of Swords. I feel it's about finding clarity, which direction, which focus. Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, it's unreal. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Okay, self-care routines. So if you're feeling a little bit, I mean, these 2 cards pretty much go together. Okay, so it's literally about regrouping your energy, taking a pause. Things may be at a stalemate or you feel uncertain while you're considering options. Take some time out. You will get all the answers you need, but you must remain in a peaceful state of mind. And this figure, the tradition of this card is she is about to discover new lands that are in the background, okay? And she's feeling a little bit uncertain and a little bit defensive because she cannot see the way. So she's using her extra senses in order to find a way to get to where she wants to go. So if you're starting new in some area of your life, I feel like you're really connecting to all of your senses. This is what this is all about. I mean, you've got self-care, multiplying finances, sticking to a plan, and having the courage and the passion to go after what you desire and magnetize it towards you. So Ace of Pentacles could be a new job coming on in for some of you out there, but this is also about financial gain. Okay, also recognizing you are a gift and you're being sent an opportunity. There is good fortune headed your way. Success is starred for you. Also, the Knight of Cups is about your effort that you put into things. You do it with love, okay? You start with a cup of love first and then you attract love towards you. So if you're looking for love, there's definitely someone coming on in here. But the Knight of Cups is an encouragement from the universe to follow your heart, to allow your imagination to take over. Also to seek fun. Life is meant to also be fun. And sometimes when we're bogged down with responsibility or worries or fears, we are not in balance because we feel like completely off center. So they keep giving me the same message, so I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to get some final cards for you. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Anything more my beautiful Librans need to be aware of? Same message. Cut away toxic relationships or situations that do not positively serve you. Okay, so they just said enough. So, and I'll just get this one here as well for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know? Anything further they're meant to be aware of? They're just showing me... I should have said it before I picked up the card. Because they were showing me a butterfly, okay? And there's actually a butterfly in this card as well. But, I turned the card over before I actually said it. So we can't really prove that they were just showing me a butterfly. But they're showing me a butterfly in the water. So butterflies are going to be relevant to you over the next 4 to 5 weeks. They symbolize change and becoming, okay? Now, the first card we got here is Cut Away. And it says, cut off toxic relationships or situations that do not positively serve you. Detach, break up, sever, and disconnect. And we also have the calling. And it says, expect to receive the good news that you've been patiently waiting on. That's exactly what happened in your reading. That's exactly the same energy that's coming out. And it says, call, text, news, communication, info. So the thing that you've been waiting for, the thing you've been focusing on, expect really good news coming your way. And we've got adventure, okay? A new path, discovering new lands. And that butterfly represents transformation. So some of you may be actually traveling or relocating or doing something really different than usual. And I feel this is going to be, I feel it gets a stamp of approval from your guides, okay? Exploring new territory. Now I'll just get one final card before I go and get a rune for you. Thank you. Okay, they want that one. And we got Ladybug. Good luck. Beautiful card there. I would also look out for ladybugs. It's not the season, but you know, ladybug patterns or things like that. Pictures, they may also represent a transition period. As soon as you see one, it's almost like within 2 or 3 days after seeing one, you're going to get the good news. Okay, so it says, you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Okay, so I feel like it's like release worry, release sadness, or release the expectation that things are going to go wrong or things like that, and embrace yourself. Know that you're calling this in. You're manifesting this. Okay, this good luck. Now we've also got, okay, they want me to turn it this way, so I'm not, yeah, which way is that way? Potential. Okay, so this is the hero rune. Okay, so this is about freedom, potential. It's about things coming to a positive conclusion, and it is about the consequence of your actions. Okay, making a decision. It can be also connected to beginnings as well, endings and beginnings. So this is a beginning. You're making some sort of ending and a new beginning in your life in some area. So it can literally mean like suddenly you decide to begin a new exercise routine because you're fed up with the last one, or, you know, so please apply it to your personal circumstances. And also we've got the human, the self. Now this is your first house influence, okay, of the self, identity, and how you feel about yourself. Very deep thinker, my beautiful Librans, that's you. And also this rune connects to altruism. So one good turn deserves another. So the universe is bringing you a gift, an opportunity, some good luck, some success, or great news because of your generosity of spirit, okay? So I feel like you're going to receive goodness from the universe because of that. And also you're very creative. Connect more to your creative gifts. They'll help you release any pressure or any sadness that you may feel. Because we've been going through that Virgo period and we've come through that Leo period as well. Those 2 months were particularly pressurized. So you may have felt a little bit more sensitive or sad than usual or down than usual, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Librans. Love and light.